Hey, it's Gary Rudman from GTR Consulting, back with my stay-at-home beard and hopefully soon-to-be cut hair. Our work, as you know, is focused on custom qualitative, both online and in person, with Gen Z and Millennials. And we're here with our second video from our series to talk about how Gen Z and Millennials are dealing with this stay-at-home order. Today, we're going to be talking about coping with this crisis. Our research has shown that Gen Z and Millennials have developed in an era where they're all about change in tech and communication and learning and pretty much everything. All this change is constant. So they've been forced to become very adaptable and they find ways to cope with any problem. So we're only less than a month into this whole shelter-in-place situation, but they're using techniques, both old school and new school, responsible, irresponsible, whatever, to cope with this, making sense of their lives within these uncertain times. So let's have a listen.
So I've been bullet journaling. I think it's also because none of us really know what's happening right now, and having the physical manifestation of what I need to get done is super comforting.
I do find that I'm more productive in the morning, and so waking up at least by 7 or 7:30 most days allows me to have some time to where I feel like I'm at my most productive self. So yeah, I think my whole day is more disciplined, and I feel better about myself if I wake up early. If I wake up late, it sort of sets the tone for the rest of the day as a lazy, not so productive day.
I have friends that are online that I've never met, and then also people that I know in real life, and it's cool because your world collides in that way. Your online friends and your IR friends, hey man, we're in Michigan or we're in Detroit, and then they're going through the same thing, and then I'm going through the same thing, and then we compare how the pandemic has affected us.
I kind of just have them on Facetime on my phone or computer, so then they're just in the room with me while we both do homework. So we'll talk occasionally, but most of the time we're just both sitting doing our own thing, which is nice because it feels kind of like you're spending time with them, even though we can't in person.
And also for instance on the weekends, we all get alcohol from our parents and shit like that, and just get on the mic and drink, and it's looking forward to the weekends at college where you just drink, and it's obviously not quite as good as that, but it's the next best thing. Just looking forward to getting drunk on the mic with your friends, just playing some video games. We usually play poker when we drink.
The biggest upside is from my particular situation, it's kind of a nice vacation. I typically am worried about my career and what I'm gonna, what's the end game? Where am I going next week? What am I doing this week to stay on top of it? But I'm just allowed to do nothing, and it's okay. And I'm not used to that. You know what I mean? I should be productive. But now I kind of get to just ease up on the gas and just be hey, it's okay. I can just get around to watching that show I always wanted to watch, or I can just beat this game I wanted to. So there's a bit of a peacefulness that's come with it, of this is off the record. I'm allowed just to kind of be a bum right now.
From bullet journaling to just waiting it out and being a bum, Gen Z and the Millennials are still trying to figure out how to cope with this crazy world that we live in right now. But they're doing the best they can, and so are we. All right, until next time, Gary from GTR Consulting signing off. Peace.